Hello community, welcome to a new story titled, I just found out about my wife's affair after 20 years of relationship. Well, let's get started, and don't forget to stay tuned for new stories and updates. My wife's behavior, 20 years as a couple and 8 years of marriage, over the past 8 weeks led me to believe she was unfaithful. This week, while on vacation, I discovered a text message from her coworker containing undressed pictures of her. I confronted her and she admitted everything. Essentially a kiss at a work party, breakfast at work regularly, and flirting by text message until he asked her to go for dinner and conveniently had a hotel room booked where they had relationships. She continued to reply to his sexual messages as recently as the day I caught her. For context, I haven't been the best husband. Whilst I haven't cheated, I have neglected her sexually for a long time by focusing on my career and our lifestyle. She said I wasn't giving her what she needed to be fulfilled, and after reciting her colleagues' advances for months, she went with it when feeling low. I understand this and accept my part. I don't accept the betrayal. I'm comforted that she told me everything. It wasn't a complete admission straight away, but over a 5-hour conversation I got it all. She says she still wants to be with me, but there are so many red flags. 1. She said she would call it off and wanted to do it with him in person. 2. She doesn't want his wife finding out or his life ruined. 3. She still wants to attend a work party knowing he will go. Describes the last 2 months as a summer affair that would fade out as they had ground rules not to let it affect work or personal lives. I'm angry at day 2 since confession day. We have a 6-year-old boy and a truly amazing wider family group. Her actions are totally out of character, so we are all completely shocked she did this. I'm angry the man she cheated on me with goes home to his wife and family unscathed, and my world has fallen apart. I've just turned 40 and need to make some serious decisions about how to move forward. Essentially cut and run or repair and try to make it work. I'm not 100% convinced what my wife wants. She's not street smart and a little naive. I imagine she just wanted to feel wanted so desperately that she made the ultimate choice to be unfaithful. Help. And sorry to all you other people experiencing the same. Sucks so bad. Hi, first all, sorry you are in this mess. Okay. First mistake is that she does not get to call the shots. So whatever she wants moving forward is irrelevant. Meaning the 3 points you mentioned is not something she can demand. As you describe her current behavior, then it looks like she's totally not remorseful about the affair. She is only remorseful of being caught. Right now what she is doing is damage control. All what happens next is not in her hand and not in her control. You are in control, and you must take control. You got one thing already right. You may have not been the best husband, but that is not a reason to cheat. There is never a reason to cheat. She could have sit you down and tell you about her feelings and that this is not working for her. Or she could have filed for divorce first and pursue another man after the divorce. There is really no reason to cheat. You need to take time in order to think about what you want, reconciliation or divorce. Reconciliation will all depend on the work she is willing to put into the marriage and gaining your trust again. This is done by actions, not words. She must know that cheating has consequences. One of them being exposed. Exposed to her family, exposed to your family, exposed to friends. So you will be needing to tell everyone what has happened. The reason you need to tell it is because if she does it, then you will be the bad guy. Find the wife of the lover, and tell her. She has a right to know she has been cheated on. It looks like your wife is more concerned about the well-being of her lover than about you. She does not want to ruin his life, but is perfectly fine by ruining yours by cheating on you. So no, she does not get to say what happens. Go find the wife and tell with proof. Do it undercover so your wife does not know you are doing this and cannot warn the lover. Go see a lawyer, find out what divorce looks like for you. You do not have to file yet, but it is good to know what your options are. Get your finances in order, start splitting it, cancel joint accounts and only pay what you have to pay. Have your paycheck paid on an account which is only on your name. Only transfer the joint costs from it, like mortgage and so on, keep the rest. When it comes to divorce, then this will help you. Maybe she will be having less spending money by this, but that is just the consequence of cheating. If she really wants to save the marriage, she needs to go no contact with the lover. If they are likely to run into each other at work, then she needs to find another job. This is a very hard rule. Go work on yourself. Go work out hard, work hard, eat healthy, stay off alcohol, study. These things will keep your mind busy, but will also have a great effect in the long run. These are just a few of the basic things. If I am being honest, I think you should file. Why? It looks like she is totally not remorseful. She thinks she can set the rules. she still wants to see the lover, with great possibility she will cheat again. She is only sorry for being caught and is doing damage control now. So I think you should file, but in a way she does not see it coming. For example, if you manage to see the wife of the lover in person to tell her husband cheated on her with your wife, at the same time have her served at her work. She will freak out, tell the lover, who will in turn tell her that his wife knows of the affair as well. But whatever decision you make, right now she is not the one telling what is going to happen. And expose her to everybody, tell what happened, or she will, but she will not tell she cheated. Take care. Get checked for STDs, and I recommend that his lover's wife get checked as well. No, she is manipulating you. There is no remorse in your wife. She cannot dictate what happens next. You may have neglected her, but she should have come to you and left you for cheating. You will expose your lover to your wife. You will file for divorce even if you plan to reconcile. You can always retract the filing. Contact an attorney immediately and see what your options are. You expose both your wife and his mistress to the company HR, and threaten to sue the company if action is not taken. OP, read and reread this line as much as you have to read, to get it through your head. She can't dictate what happens now. You trusted her to do that already, and all she did was be with her lover in bed, and who knows where else they do. I'm being vulgar for a reason. This is what happened. Are you okay with that? Now it's your turn to lead the way, and if she can't handle it, good riddance. She is lucky you are still married at this time. Please believe in yourself. I'm so sorry this is what you have to be right now. But you will be fine. Just be strong and decisive and stick to your decisions, no matter how much better they are than hers. First, never think you have the whole story until you know you did. Second, this won't work if she doesn't separate herself from him by quitting her job. Third, she needs to tell the other wife with your present. At this point she is showing him more respect by protecting him. I would end the relationship and show the other betrayed all the evidence and start separating from the relationship. I would also do DNA testing on my son, as I could not believe this has never happened before and would need additional reassurance of her word. You are not to blame. If your marriage doesn't work out, get a divorce, don't cheat. Your coworker's wife needs to be told the truth. His wife is not the betrayed party and cannot dictate what happens next. Also, never think you are getting the whole truth, because you are not. No, she has to tell her lover's wife what happened as part of rebuilding your marriage, otherwise she is just doing damage control. With you present for it. She is the one who needs to move heaven and earth, not you. Her excuse is her unmet needs. The unmet needs model of therapy has been discredited and is no longer used to explain adultery. The unmet needs model failed, because it justifies adultery whenever a spouse feels that his or her needs are not met. In other words, it is a blank check to cheat whenever they find a suitable partner, instead of working on their personal problems. What did you think about this story? Also, do not forget to stay tuned for new stories and updates. Greetings.